Congratulations, Taiki, you've proven a lot of in-series characters and real-life readers wrong by overcoming the odds and beating Yusa. You drink that appreciation powered up Pocari. Hello everyone and welcome to Anime Awakening, and today we're here to talk about chapter 58 of the Blue Box manga series. A game-changing chapter that shows how far Taiki has honed his skills while on the badminton court. Plus, it also delivered a cute Taiki and Chinastu moment, which was very wholesome, and we gotta talk about it. So first off, it's great to see that Taiki won this match, but one thing that really piqued my interest afterwards was Yusa's statement about how he is not satisfied. Now, some people might take that statement as Yusa being a sore loser, but to me, that line was a warning shot from Yusa to Taiki. Yes, Taiki won. Yes, Yusa was having fun towards the end. But Yusa came into this match without any motivation. His attitude and his body language was simply, I'm going to beat this kid and then move on to my main opponent in Haru. And this guy's a nobody. And of course, he was proven wrong within this match. Taiki is a somebody and is someone that Yusa is now seeing as a rival. Because let's be honest, for most of this match, Yusa wasn't trying. But once Yusa started to have fun and saw the skill that Taiki has, it created that rivalry that I've just spoken about. It made the rivalry between Yusa and Taiki mutual. We came into this match with Taiki wanting to get revenge and wanting to kind of beat Yusa because of the fact that he lost to him in the national qualifier. But now, we've got still that rivalry of Taiki wanting to beat Yusa and progress to nationals, but we've got the added element of Yusa wanting to beat Taiki at Taiki's best, and that's where that satisfaction comes in play. Yusa wasn't at his best, and he lost. So now Yusa wants to play Taiki when Taiki's at his best, and Yusa is giving everything he has, because he's taking the match seriously. Only then will he be satisfied with either a win or a loss. Because of course, Yusa has some unshown skill left to display. You can guarantee that he will improve still as the series progresses as well. So Taiki, enjoy this victory because you've earned it. But at the same time, get ready for your next match against him, because the next time you both meet on the court, it will be different. Now, speaking of Taiki needing to be ready for his next match against Yusa, it was surprising that this chapter gave us one area that Taiki needs to improve on, and that area is stamina. It's actually Haru that tells us that Taiki is actually only able to move and was able to play some of those rallies in that last set thanks to the adrenaline running through his body. Playing a 3-set at such a high level is exhausting, so it's no surprise that Taiki and Yusa's bodies are ready to just fall over and collapse. I really like though that it was Haru that mentioned this, as it's kind of the first time that he's given Taiki some sensible advice since Nationals ended. Oh, and of course, that segment was also setting up for Haru versus Yusa in this kind of practice day that we've got going on. That was an awesome setup, and I hope we get to see the match unfold currently. Really quickly then, let's talk about Hina, as she ran away after seeing Taiki win this match. At first I was a bit confused, scratching my head, wondering why she would do that. But then, I realised she might actually be embarrassed or upset at herself. She's seen Taiki play many times before, and she thinks he looks cool while playing. Yet this time, the looks and vibes she got from Taiki during this match were like nothing she'd ever experienced before. So most likely there was a new emotion swelling up within her. Maybe the excitement that she once felt when watching Taiki play and give it his all actually got amplified, and this was causing her to blush and be extremely happy to the point where she would just do something goofy and silly around the guy that she likes. That's why she wanted to run away. But also, if you remember, the fact that Hina originally thought that Taiki was going to lose this match before it even started was also a possibility as to why she ran away. Hina could be feeling ashamed at herself for not believing in Taiki, thinking that he might actually lose because she doesn't know how to talk to him if he does end up losing. She wouldn't know what to say. I'm curious to see what we're going to get with Hina moving forward in the next couple of chapters to see if this gets expanded upon, but at the same time, it was a nice little element to the chapter that kept us guessing, so I appreciate it. Now then, let's talk about that cute, wholesome Taiki and Chinastu segment, as this displayed Chinastu's childish side perfectly, thus showcasing some of her charm and cuteness without her really even trying. To me, the acting and vibes that Chinastu gave off were normal. In a way, she wasn't trying too hard to impress Taiki. Instead, she was just being herself, letting that playful and kind personality of hers shine through. I love the joke about her right hand giving an appreciation power boost to that drink that she gave Taiki, as this actually plays and links to that playful scene between Chinastu and Taiki before Chinastu went to nationals. If you remember, Taiki was giving Chinastu's friendship bracelet powers/wishes. And those two segments were just kind of very positive and very interactive for the two characters. And that's exactly what we got here. It's positive relationship building. Oh, and Taiki, you're not feeling tired anymore because your crush is sat there smiling and being cute in front of you. Having that happen to you is surely going to boost your confidence and rid you of fatigue, while also motivating you to do better in the future, especially if you've got a promise to keep between the two of you. In all seriousness, no, seeing Taiki happy and smiling was very much needed and wanted, as he's been through a lot lately. We've seen a lot of kind of psychological, not torment for Taiki, but he's been struggling with his inner feelings. So seeing him this happy is just a joy and a delight to behold. We've been saying over the last few chapters that he needs a hug, and this series gave him one in the form of a victory. Plus, this whole chapter does just help to encapsulate and showcase Taiki's progression and improvement while on the badminton court. With that being said though, he shouldn't rest too easy, as he's got a lot more room to grow. Like I said, seeing all of Taiki's emotions was such a delight in this chapter, as they seemed very real and realistic given the setting and circumstances he finds himself in. We've seen Taiki over the past few chapters battling with the idea of himself thinking that he's not moving forward and he's not making progress. He's been questioning himself a lot in these past few chapters. So this win, which he tried insanely hard to achieve, meant a lot to him, and we could see that. We could see Taiki in this chapter on the verge of crying with joy. And that is shown by his facial expression in how his lips are smiling, but they're kind of nervous looking at the same time, like he's trying not to cry and let out every single bit of joy and happiness that he's got inside. The art style in this chapter was amazing. I absolutely loved it. A lot of great expressions from characters. Some you would expect, and others you wouldn't. But everyone that showed their expressions within this chapter helped to tell a story and helped to make the chapter even more powerful and enjoyable. Like I said, just in general, the artwork is breathtaking to read in every single chapter, and this chapter itself, 58, was no exception. The cover image was simple but very nice, as it shows Taiki, Hina, Kyo, Nagisa, and Chinastu. But the cover image is still the only time during this match against Yusa that we've seen Kyo. So what is he doing? Why isn't he here for Taiki? Is there something wrong? Is there something going on between the two characters? I honestly want to see Kyo in the next few chapters and learn what he's actually doing and what's going on with his character. The fact the series is using his character to make me interested in him by doing absolutely nothing, apart from giving us little tiny hints and teases, I think is absolutely awesome, and it shows a brilliant set of writing skills from the mangaka. Anyways, those are my thoughts on this chapter. It was amazing. I love this Blue Box series, and if you have any more to add to this review, if you have any comments of your own, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I hope you've enjoyed this review. If you have, hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe for more Blue Box content from myself, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Alligator matane. Goodbye.